Hey everyone, my name is StarryBus69 and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be part 1 of Breath of the Wild Randomizer. Now, most randomizers like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask are actual ROM hacks, meaning they use emulators to change the code to make any chests or any item check have any item in the game. So you could get a blue rupee out of the mirror shield chest, or in some random grotto, you could get the lens of truth. Breath of the Wild, as much as I wish it worked that way, does not work that way. I am not playing on an emulator. This is an official Nintendo Switch, as you can see. I'm actually playing on a Switch. And the way that this works is the randomizer is more like a guide rather than a ROM hack. So it'll make sense later on. So over here you can see my tracker. I'm hovering over it right now. I'm actually going to pull up the tracker. Right here. Here's my tracker. So the way that things work is that the tracker is going to restrict you on certain items. So, for example, right now, I'm going to open up my save. This is my open save. I have a map that displays all the items and all the side quests. So first of all, let's define what an item check is. And an item check is considered a, well, okay, an item check is whether you do is when you do a side quest, because you get an item from a side quest. So anything that gives you an item. So shrines, they give you items. Villages, they will give you items because of the side quests. So it's kind of weird how it works. The item checks are mostly going to be side quests. And main quests, such as memories, fairy fountains, koroks, Sheikah towers, and even shrines, they all are going to give you hints. And you can actually look back on the hints that you get. It keeps a log of them. So you get a hint every time you open up a tower, you complete a shrine, or anything like that. So those hints will actually tell me certain things, like Farron is on the way of the hero, which that hint basically tells me that I have to go to Farron because a key item that I need to beat the game is at Farron. Now, Breath of the Wild is different than most other Zelda games. In most other Zelda games, you have to get a long list of items in order to beat the game. In Breath of the Wild, that's not the case. All you need to beat the game is weapons and armor. Theoretically, you don't even need armor because if you watched my no slate tutorial or no slate playthrough, you can actually play through the entirety of Breath of the Wild without even getting the Sheikah slate. So you don't need many items to beat Breath of the Wild. However, you do need the 4 runes. And as you can see here, I have the 4 runes right up here, unlocked. And these 4 rooms are unlocked for the plateau stage. So obviously you cannot leave the plateau until you have all 4 shrines done and you got the paraglider. After you get the paraglider, the invisible barrier around the plateau gets removed and you're free to explore. At that point, the stage is over. That stage in particular is over. So to prevent me from cheesing the game by just speedrunning it, I'm actually going to play in Master Mode. Master Mode is very different because every bullet time you need an ice arrow because the way bullet time bounces works is it specifically is off of red bokos in the plateau. And because there are only one red boko in the entirety of Master Mode, all of the bokos on the plateau are not red. They are all blue, which means I have to use an ice arrow in order to bullet time bounce off of blue enemies. If that makes sense. So to prevent me from cheesing anything, I have to play basically glitchless because the randomizer is designed to be glitchless. And that's the way the logic works too, is I am able to beat the game glitchless. So the big thing here is it's restricting many items. So here, this is the bow check right there that I just highlighted. Because that's faded out, I can't use any bows. This bow of light thing means I can't beat the game until I get the bow of light. And you know, down here, these are all the effects for foods. So I'm allowed to make chili or spicy foods, which will help me get to cryoness. So that's the base things that unlock, of course. And then after you beat the plateau, they all go away. So it'll be pretty basic up until the plateau. So yeah, and you will need a lot of rupees because some quests, like from the ground up, maybe could be have a required item behind it. If Akala is, you know, on the way of the hero, I got some trouble. That means I gotta use some stuff to get. I might need to do on the way up, from the ground up, side quest. Rebuild Terrytown. So that's how it works. It's all based off of the honor system. So I have to not pick up any weapons in the plateau. None. I can't. I can use all the runes, but I can't pick up a single weapon. Obviously, I can do things like grab horses and stuff, but really, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a challenge, and I don't really know, you know, what's gonna happen. Also, I want to see if this Master Sword is a check, if it's just there. Okay, so now, oh, you can't. That's weird. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the map right now because the map is to guide me through the randomizer, and you all can see the tracker. So that's how this is going to work. The first episode is just going to be the plateau. I'll go through it as fast as possible because that's probably the most boring part of it. It's really, I'm doing the plateau without any weapons. So let's just do it. Let's just get right into it. Hopefully Elgato's not doing anything weird. I'm going to see if it actually... hold on. The game is, yeah, blocking a little bit of the tracker there. This is completely unedited, by the way. Oh, I just flipped it. Sorry, it's up. You're upside down now. I meant to center it. There. Alright, well, everything seems to work. So I'm going to have the map open, and I'm going to have this open. This is not streamed. It's completely offline. But this first episode is not going to be very long. So this is a Breath of the Wild randomizer. I don't know where I saw this from. I was looking in the speedrunning Discord, and I saw something that said randomizer, and I'm like, huh? Randomizer? So then I looked more into it, and I saw that they actually finished the randomizer not too long ago, so... What do you know? I read through the manual a little bit more. I might need to go back to the manual to see if I need to do anything special.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I'll see if I need to do anything special, but we'll see. So this is going to be a glitchless. I'm not going to be doing any glitches in this run. I will be using some exploits like whistle sprinting, obviously. I mean, it's not going to be completely glitchless. Like for example, normally here I would just clip out of the wall right there to skip the day-night cycle. But because that would like skip the day-night cycle, some side quests become unavailable, and I'm just not going to do that. So this is going to be glitchless, and I've played Ocarina of Time Randomizer, and it was really something special, I will have to say. So yeah, so here's what we're starting with. So really, the big thing is like, obviously I can't do any glitches, but I'm going to be whistle sprinting, because whistle sprinting is just kind of like obvious. It helps a lot with running. So I'm just
Hold
gonna
the
be
sheet
doing
of slate up to the
whistle
pedestal.
sprinting, mostly.
That will show you the way.
Gosh, this is nostalgic now. I haven't seen this cutscene since, like, I started playing the game. So there are some things that I gotta do on the checklist to actually beat the game. Now, I want to do all 4 Divine Beasts, but, before finishing the game, because that's really, like, I want to get the true ending, you know? That this is what this goal is gonna be, is to get the true ending.
Link, you are the light. Our
And
light.
the only thing you need
That
to
must
get the
shine
true
upon
ending
Hyrule
is
once
all
again.
12 memories, but I'm going to also be
Now
doing the
go.
Divine Beasts too, because they can yield some powerful hints, is what I've heard. I really don't know how everything's going to work, but yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm really just kind of going. I don't really know. I've never seen anyone do this. The demonstration was all in French, so I didn't understand a single word anyone was saying. But they had a live demonstration of the randomizer and how it works. But I'm just gonna go in it and hope for the best. So I'm gonna be going through the plateau a little quickly, but just because the plateau is not very interesting. I know you've all seen the plateau a million times. I've played the plateau a million times. I pretty much have a mental layout of the entire plateau, so we're just gonna get the first shrine, and that's gonna be stasis. So over here, I'm basically just gonna be. I can't. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. So food items, I'm allowed to have. So I can pick up. I can heal using normal items like shrooms or eating apples. Anything that refills health, I can obviously grab. I cannot pick up that stick though. And like things like this lizard, like I can pick them up, but I can't cook them into an elixir because he will. If that's the buffs, we're not allowed to. I'm not allowed to use those buffs. So I can't pick up any weapons at all. So we'll see how this goes. I can't because if you look over here, I can't use any elemental weapons, any two-handed weapons, none of that. So I'm gonna be grabbing as much food as I can, really. Um, and yeah, I'll take this baked apple too. Oh. Bye. Alright, see ya. Sorry, old man. I can't use any torches either because that's a one-handed weapon, and I can't use that, so I don't know. There's a Boko down there. It's actually a blue Boko. I gotta be careful. More careful than I normally am because, it's a master mode, so I gotta be a little careful. Okay, well, I guess I'll get our first Korok, because it says nothing about Korok seeds, so I'll see about this. Okay. I wonder if I can mark Korok seeds. If that's a thing. I wonder if I can actually see Korok seeds. I don't think Korok seeds matter, but I just want to see. Alright, so it doesn't look like Korok seeds actually matter. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Korok seeds actually matter in this, so. Well, I'll get the tower then. Because I actually can't do a shrine until I get a tower, so I don't think Korok seeds matter. Yeah. I think you can upgrade your weapons 15 times. I'm not really sure how this all works. I'm gonna look and see if Hestu, because Hestu might actually be a check. Okay, the maracas are a check. So I can, because on the way to Kakariko, that's where you find Hestu, or Hestu. Okay, so it said I can use any armor set in the game. I'm allowed to use armor. So I'm gonna be getting First thing, okay, I forgot about Zelda doing this.
Link,
Come on, I forgot she
head for
did
the
this.
point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
This is actually the cutscene that plays after we get the axe in the speedrun, so a little weird getting it there. Um, I know there's the Hylian pants. Oh, hold on. We can't fight anything because I'm not allowed to use weapons, so I can't throw sprint either because I don't have any weapons. So there's usually a Boko in front of the Temple of Time, but I don't know if he spawns after you get certain items. So that's where I want to go, is right there. I'm trying to get the Hylian pants in there, so I'll see if I don't die instantly because I'm pretty sure these Bokos can one-shot me. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know, but I can't pick up his weapon or anything. Mission successful. Alright, yeah, mission successful. We got our pants. That's what I wanted. Where's the pants? Oh gosh, I think you noticed me. Okay, no you didn't. You're just hearing me. Okay, so I actually don't have the access to shields yet, so I have to go over here and pick up. I have to go over here and pick up the thing. Might live stream this if you all are interested. If I can get this working on OBS, and if you guys want, I can live stream this on my YouTube channel. It won't be on. I don't think you can see me. I think I'm out of the location. If I whistle, they'll hear me, but you know, I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to whistle sprint because there's a lot of Bokos around. And I'm trying to stealth this right now to get the tower. This isn't technically a speedrun. I am going to try to beat the game quickly. Like, I know where I'm going, and I'm going to try to get to those areas, but I may surprise myself. I may be surprised by some stuff. Like, I'm gonna need a bow to enter, like, Ba Ruta, so, like, I was thinking about doing Naboris first, because if you didn't know, Blights actually progress in health the more Divine Beasts you do. They don't, so technically they're supposed to be harder, but everybody usually does Von Naboris last, which is why Von Naboris is usually the hardest, it's the hardest dungeon. And it just is the hardest dungeon normally, but if I do Von Naboris first, then I don't have to use as many weapons to kill Thunderblight. And as long as I have bows and weapons, I don't even need Magnesis to kill Thunderblight. And it's not a glitch either. You can kill Thunderblight as long as I have one-handed weapons and bows. I'm pretty sure I can kill Thunderblight, but I might need to get access to all the runes before trying to do anything else really. So that's okay. Here's the big thing. The first thing I got to do is get all the runes. I have got to get every single rune, because the runes, once I leave the plateau, yeah, once I leave the plateau, the runes are basically, I wouldn't say useless, but the runes are useless. Like, I can't use the runes after I leave the plateau. After I click the check for the plateau, the 4 runes are all going to disappear, and I can't actually use them. I wonder if I have to actually choose choices. for this guy. Like dialogue options. Okay, so the first shrine we obviously want to do is Magnesis. That's usually the first one that everybody does, is Magnesis.
Ooh.
And I'm only going to really be using runes inside of shrines, just as myself. Like, I can use runes anywhere on the plateau, technically, but I'm going to use runes. Yeah, I'm going to be using runes mainly in shrines, and that's it. For the plateau, because after that, I'm not going to use runes at all, so... I think, obviously, the first one I want to do is probably Magnesis, I would say. Yeah, because Magnesis is the closest, and then after that we can do bombs. But I'm only going to be using those runes inside of their respective shrines. Also, there's going to be... In Stasis... Well, in Cryo and Magnesis, there's that Guardian that's going to bother us, and he does a whole heart of damage to us on Master Mode, so it's not as lenient as, you know, he normally is. Oh, actually, I do have DLC. I'm going to allow the use of DLC, but I'm not going to get, like, Majora's Mask, because that's just overpowered. That will help us for doing less rupee grinding, so it'll just help us later on getting a ruby. So, of course, I'm only going to be using runes inside of shrines until I unlock them. Then I will use them everywhere. But for now, since the plateau, the only reason why I need these runes is to complete the shrines. That's literally the only reason why I need these runes. So after I complete the shrine, I'm not going to use the rune anymore unless I have to use it in other... I don't need to use other runes in other shrines because they're all designed to be finished in order. So, like for Magnesis, I only can use Magnesis. In Cryo, I can only use Cryo. Like, things like that. Of course, there might be... I don't know. Oh, I think this chest has a bow in it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to save before, and I'll reload it if there's a bow in the chest. Because I ain't a cheetah. I was about to say, don't die immediately, man. Also, this guy does do a whopping 3 hearts of damage, so I gotta dodge him. Oh, I need cry. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab his stuff. His ancient parts. I don't need Cryonis. I can just do it the intentional way and use this. I almost died. Okay. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. Here, actually, yeah. I'm pretty sure this has a bow in it, but if it doesn't, like, I'll use it, but I think it has a bow in it. Okay, yeah, it has a bow. It has a bow in it, so I have to reload, because I'm not about to take that bow. Because that would be cheating. Just to check. Yep, I don't have a bow. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I've been going on for about 25 minutes. I know the first 9 minutes was literally me explaining things. But I will continue this later on. I might stream it later today, but I will continue this later on. This was kind of a test episode to make sure things worked, and I think it all works. Really happy with how this is going. So yeah, just really happy with how this is going. This is actually really fun, and it's a cool challenge. And I'm doing on master mode because extra challenge, you know. Thunderblight actually is gonna be pretty bad because he regens health so much, and because he doesn't have much health, it'll be annoying. It's so weird seeing this cutscene normally without like everything being messed up. What's up, bro? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode we're gonna finish up the plateau. Well, actually, we'll continue on for a little bit. I won't end the episode just yet because doing literally just Magnesis, there's really no point. Oh my gosh, they see me. Unless they don't, which that'd be pretty good. They don't see me. Oh yeah, they do see me. Okay, it doesn't matter. They already saw me. Oh, no, don't want you guys. Okay, I think this is chili. Yeah, that's for the summerwing butterflies. I'm pretty sure are for spicy foods, so that'll help us in the long run. I tried thorough running. Also, I'm pretty sure this rock won't actually. Oh shoot! I can't do anything against you guys. I think that fireplace is a Boko camp, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, there's Bokos everywhere, man. There are bokoblins everywhere. I might head towards the bomb shrine, just because I'm almost there anyway. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Next shrine we'll do is the bomb shrine. Because it's literally right here. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to make that jump, so... if I had a shield, I probably would, but because I don't really... Actually, I could probably make it. Yeah, I can make it. Okay. The next episode, we're gonna actually do bombs. I think I'm gonna try to get to bombs. So, I'm gonna try to get bombs, see what happens. I know where the guardians are, so I'm just gonna avoid them. Yeah, I know where the guardians are, so I'm just gonna avoid the guardians. And we're in Jabaj. So weird. You can actually barely do any glitches without a bow, you know, weapons, anything. With only runes, you can beat the plateau pretty easily with only runes, but... Without weapons or anything, like, ugh. Weird. It's just... I think I can get... No, I can't get the Worm Doublet. No. The Worm Doublet counts as the Snow Quill set, because it's armor that, you know, does the same effect as spicy foods. So normally I would go to Mount Hylia and get the Worm Doublet, but in this case I can't because, yeah. And sadly I have to do this shrine like normal. Wait, there is something over here. I kind of forgot about this. If it's a weapon, then I'm gonna reload, but if it's not a weapon, then I'll take it. I'm pretty sure it's a weapon though, so I'll reload if it's not. Or, yeah. Okay, it is a weapon. Alright, well then I got to reload. Because I'm not about that life. I'm not about picking up weapons. I could have just chucked it away, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm physically not gonna even like have the ability to use quick menus because okay, that didn't work. Okay, well that's not gonna work either. Does not matter. We threw. Also, I think that's bonus. There might be a bonus item in here. Alright, again, I'm gonna do the save thing. If it's not a weapon, I'm not gonna take it. I might just not pick up any treasure chests. I don't know. Oh no, it's amber. See? I can pick up amber. If that were like a weapon or something, I would reload, but since it's not a weapon or anything, I'm gonna keep it. Or I guess if it is a weapon, I could just drop it immediately, since I'm not allowed to use it. Anyway, that does it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We did half the plateau. We'll do the other half in the next episode and try to maybe get to Kakariko. But that'll take a long time to get all the way to Kakariko. I'm gonna try to beat this game as fast as possible, but, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. I'll see what, you know, happens too. Because I'm really excited, and this is a lot of fun, so... You know... I always forget where I'm supposed to go for that. Also, it's so weird, day-night cycle. I'm gonna grab the beetle here, just for attack up foods for Thunderblight. Oh wait, the beetle... Oh, it might be because the beetle is day. Like, day-night cycle. The beetle might not... I kind of... I kind of forgot about the Lionel. Yeah, there's just a Lionel there in Master Mode. So anyway, that does it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We did a lot of good stuff today. Got a lot of good items. Speed boost elixir, we don't have access to that, so we can't cook it, but I can use a lot of my stuff, so... Anyway, we're starting off really good, so, you know, they're grayed out. I wanted to stay that way, being grayed out of those weapons and shields, because I don't have access to them. And I'm not going to have access to them until I get them. So, this is how this is going to work. This is going to be kind of strange. I don't really know what's going to go on, but it will pick up the pace a lot more later on. So, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!